Hi, welcome back to Writings and Lessons. Today we're going to continue talking about chording. I introduced the concept of chording in the last lesson. Today we're going to add some different bass notes to just enhance it so that chording doesn't sound too monotonous, and so that it adds interest and makes the music sound more creative. To promote my channel, it really helps if you like the videos, if you subscribe to Writings and Lessons, and if you make comments. All those things just help promote the channel to more people who may also be interested in learning. This channel was created because I am very passionate about playing piano. If somebody wants to learn and they're not near a teacher, they can't afford it, or they can't work lessons into their schedule, I want to be able to provide lessons for you whenever you're learning. If you work a midnight shift and you're learning at 7 in the morning, or whatever your schedule is, or whatever is going on in your life, I'm hoping that these lessons are adding an artistic layer to your world, and hopefully something that allows you to have some fun and relax. So let's continue talking about chording. This is the chart we're playing today. In the last lesson, we learned to chord a very basic chart of Amazing Grace. And so there's 3 beats in each measure. And so instead of playing block chords like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we chorded. So the left hand note plays beat 1, and then your right hand chord plays beats 2 and 3. So it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This lesson adds some things to the chart that gives it more interest to listen to. So in a previous lesson, which will be linked below, we talked about the bass line, and this measure that looks like a fraction is telling you that the chord on the top, the number on the top represents the right hand chord. The number on the bottom represents the left hand note. So it's like this. And what's happening is this is what the bass guitar would play. They wouldn't play the 1, they would play the 3. The 3 is leading your ears to the 4 chords. So this is how it would sound: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We've done the exact same thing in the second line of this arrangement. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So at the end of the lesson, we're going to a 6th chord: 1, 2, 3. When you come here, we're going to stop chording and go back to block chords. Again, the top number, the number on the top is your chord, and then the number on the bottom is the left hand note. So it'll be 1, 2, and then on the 3rd beat, your left hand and your right hand play the 5 chord. So your left hand's playing the 5 chord through the whole thing, or the 5 note through the whole bar. 5 note here, 5 note here. Your right hand is playing the 1 chord for 2 beats, and then the 5 chord for the 3rd beat. So this bar looks like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could start chording again if you wanted. If you were playing this song with several verses, you could start chording and then go back. But I recommend just continuing block chords throughout the end. So if we're going to play this last line, starting here, this is how it will sound: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, Now we're going to play this with the vocal. I'm going to set the tempo at 72, and it's in 3/4. So 1, 2, 3.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Now we're going to take the second song that we learned in the past lesson, the Old Rugged Cross, and we've added some things to it just like we did Amazing Grace. So it's still in 3/4, and I've added some bass notes. So we've got this 1/3 just like we had before. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we have a 5 chord, and your right hand is going to stay on the 5 chord for both of these bars. Your left hand plays the 5 for the first bar and then a 7 for the next bar. And that 7 is just leading your ears to the 1. So again, this is what the bass guitar would play. The bass guitar would play a 7. So starting at this 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now we're going to the 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to play the chorus now at 5, and then we're going to that 5/7 again. And you'll see where we've got some more bass notes. Right here, we have the 1/5, 5/7. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Second line of the chorus, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to play this with the vocal, and we're going to set the tempo at 70 with 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for
we've added a new layer to chording in 3/4 time today. We've added those bass notes, which creates more interest and creativity in a chording style. Remember that if you're playing in a band and it's a peppy song, you've got drums, a bass guitar, or more instruments, maybe an acoustic guitar. Chording is really all you need for some types of songs. So I hope you have fun learning to do this, and let me know if you have questions. I really want to help you. Just send a question in the comments, send an email to me at writingsandlessons@gmail.com, and I'm happy to help. Have fun learning, and I will talk to you in our next lesson.